I did see the first two picks, and I can't pretend I didn't, but I'm just going to not say anything.
Okay.
Is it
I
Wild
want-
Axis?
I'm not saying anything. But I do want to know, I've not played that much AD in the past like month and a half or two.
Mhm.
How much do you value Fiery Soul nowadays? Because I feel like it used to be first pick material,
It
and I
still
do
is.
often still see
It
it
still
there, but it's
is.
not as much.
No, I would say it's just as much. I mean, it's not
Okay.
in terms of what it does as good, but it is still very, very good in terms of what it gives you and
'Cause
the
I've seen
way
it
that the
paired
new
with
stacks get in terms of like how they build up. You can
with
get,
like glaives.
yeah, wild axes, other things like this, where it's just you throw out one ability and you have 7 stacks.
And
Yeah,
this pool specifically, there's also Warpath to combo with it.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it's a very high pick in this pool specifically.
Okay.
Very high priority pick. As you say,
But
the
I'd
bulwark,
imagine
these kind of things are very attractive, but
Wild Axis, I assume. No, Tidebringer. Like,
Tidebringer.
okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. But again, he
That's
just literally ran it, so why not run it
But
again?
here is where I was asking, because I would have assumed Lena goes Fiery there.
No, Wild
no,
Axis
Wild
is
Axis is
very high
fine.
priority for people. It's extremely good.
Yeah.
The Ags on it is unstoppable.
That means Block does take the Fiery himself, and there we
there's
go.
Shield.
Beastmaster takes Bulwark away
Yeah.
from Faustus. It is also strong in this pool because obviously you have the Bristleback stuff for the Beastmaster as well. So Bristleback plus Quill Spray or something like that can be a good meme with the Bulwark.
That is
Titan Gaze
extremely
thing.
memey.
Yeah, it is, but it's not bad. It's not
And you
that
can-
bad if you get the Quills.
You can also get like Nyx Vendetta, right? And you've got a Burrow with Bulwark. Just undamageable.
Yeah, so funny story about that actually, guys. So
Oh, yeah?
one day we played against AD Dog once, and he had the Burrow combo with the Bulwark, and he just basically he got it at like 11 minutes because he's a very strong player. He farms really fast, and he just sat on our towers with the Bulwark
Yep.
active, burrowed.
And you can't do anything. Like the towers just die, and you can't even target the guy.
Yeah, well, you can target him because but yeah, he doesn't do any damage because he's got so much.
Can't do any
ridiculous-
damage, yeah. You
Can't
need
do
like
anything
Arctic
to him.
Burn or something, right?
Yeah, it was the most frustrating thing ever. I remember that game for a while.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
But yeah, as we can see, both teams kind of like taking all the stuns and slash roots here as their support players.
They're kind of fortunate that they've got supports towards the tail end, right? So they can kind of double pick their stun combo with an ulti or something.
Yeah, that's where you want your kind of like support like models to be, is at the end, obviously, and they're quite lucky in this case, both teams, because both of their like stronger models in terms of Kunkka, Snapfire, and Lena are at the top end.
Yeah,
so that's good for them.
Even Beastmaster, I think he's a pretty solid model.
Yeah, I'm surprised neither team has picked Greed yet.
Oh, wait, does he get a little shredder here with Fiery? He's got to, right? Because of talents.
The talents are very
Yeah,
strong, so
yeah,
it's hard
yeah.
to deny that. It's just then still doesn't have anything to really proc the Fiery. There's the Greed. Oh
Greed,
my
Wild
gosh.
Axis Slam.
Greed.
That's quite.
Can't let
That's
the
quite a strong
Tidebringer
combo.
have it, but that's the problem, is you now just gave that crit to the Tidebringer, so.
That's nice.
He could also
And
get natural.
it's
order.
going
Warpath?
Vendetta, right? Like 100%.
Vendetta.
I'd say maybe natural order or even like a team fight like Arena. But yeah, Vendetta is pretty good as well, I suppose.
Ah,
That's
there
just
it is.
first.
Okay.
Nah. Doesn't go the greedy meme route. That's fine.
Yeah, it's a bit too like one-dimensional if all you do is run around with Vendetta and try and one-shot people.
Oh,
There's the
man.
Warpath combo as well.
Yep.
Not
So
really
now it
that
doesn't matter
strong
what
here, but
gets last. Flop can get
That's
like,
also a
acid spray,
pick and a
torrent.
deny of the Beastmaster there in some regards,
Yeah.
but he's just going to get the Arena, which is really good.
yeah, the Arena plus Chain Frost is very strong as well combo, and especially with the Wild Axes in tow as well. They're going to have a lot of team fight control as well.
So they're going to swap the Bristle with the Oracle here? Because it feels like Fish has picked this Astral to kind of go core and swap with Faustus.
I feel like they just picked the Astral just to carry pick the Elder Titan. Or no, not the Elder Titan, sorry, the Beastmaster. Because if the Beastmaster gets Astral Spirit plus Bulwark, he has a very strong Ags.
Yeah, true. With a BKB. Or
Yeah,
like with the magic community, basically.
Very strong.
I don't know, I could just definitely see Oracle going for like Ags, Witchblade, something like that. You've got farming spells, and Bristle looks more supporty, but he does have a lot of damage just through Scatterblast.
Yeah, plus like Spiked Carapace, if you get levels on it, is very annoying to play against. But yeah, I could see Faustus playing either the Oracle or the Bristle here.
I
They're
think
both kind of
our
like
ults coming up here will tell us
decent.
sort of who or what roles
Mm.
these heroes are going to be playing, and then we'll have a better
Yeah,
feeling on who's going to be what.
I expect Oracle to take kisses here because it's very strong with the Fortune's End. No, he took the false promise. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, I think that would show that he's probably going to be more of a support, I imagine.
It's a pretty strong ET build.
Yeah,
Oh, no one takes
There's the
kisses.
vendetta.
Wow.
yeah, I think that's.
So it's
I mean,
Bristle
if
Core then.
yeah, I imagine so. But I do say that I think the position 3 on the Radiant is not that great, whereas like Dire has 3 obvious strong cores. Like ET, Beastmaster, and Lena are all very strong builds.
Yeah. Like Lena goes mid, Beastmaster goes pos 1 to get fast ags, and ET can go off lane tank
Yeah,
build.
exactly. And then like kind of like obviously Snapfire has a good build, Kunkka has a good build, but then you kind of have a wishy-washy 3. It's not that great really. Like either Oracle or Beastmaster are exactly strong 3s.
They got to
I'd
kind
say.
of pop off to become useful, right?
Well, even if they pop off, what do they realistically do that much in late game? You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like you build auras and just do that, I guess. But yeah, I don't know.
Feels like another one of those games where No Jungle needs more items, more time, and the Dire team has more team fight and more ways to kick back at
Mm.
what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
And
but
I
in this
think
game, like
the track is going to play a huge part of this as well in terms of keeping that vision and knowing where people are and being able to do that initiation.
yeah, I think the thing is here that Dire has such strong timings. Like the Ags on the Beastmaster is such a huge timing. The Ags on Alina is such a strong timing as well, and just like various like tanky items on the Outer Titan. They're just like they might just take these big power like spikes and just like run with it. But we'll see.
This Lena's going to be super nasty. I don't
I
know
do
why
say
Lenska's
like
saying have fun, because we know he's going to have fun with Axe's Greed, Sinister Gaze. If he gets Ags, he's just going to suck them in and spam Axes on them.
he may struggle against this Kunkka mid though, especially when he gets more levels in Tidebringer, Janada. But he can just spam out of the wave, I suppose, with Wild Axes going back. Like he doesn't need to
Yeah,
stand in the
Wild
crowd.
Axe's range is redonkulous. It's
I mean, she's
huge.
already,
It's
like she has
1500.
yeah, like she has 670 attack range, so she can stay out of range of early Tidebringer. Then she has
Yeah.
Axes. She can farm small camp if she's scared of Kunkka being like up in her face.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't misplay and like get overconfident, she should be fine, I think.
Do they have any like natural gap close? They don't before they like buy a Blink Dagger, right? So Bristleback Blink Dagger is going to be a. He's got Vendetta, but I still want him to buy Blink. Just someone who can get onto the Lena.
Well, they
That's going to
have
be something that's super
Fortune's End.
important.
They have Fortune's End on the Oracle, which is decent, and then like
Yeah.
Fortune ends into the Torrent combo from the Nyx.
Torrent Spear. Yeah, so I guess Nyx and or Bristleback Blink just to try and
Yeah.
move this Lena to somewhere that, Kunkka Snap can actually hit her.
Yeah, the Nyx blink is going to be quite like pivotal, I think, but obviously he is a support, so he might not be able to get too early.
Oh, Lich already in trouble. Getting slapped around by Oracle and Bristle. And Darante with Goo level 1. Just trying to trade back a little bit.
Lenska's already got his wand for this goo spam.
Scatterblast, Fortune's End. That's a lot of pretty short cooldown, big damage spam. Radiant starting with a set of tangos each. They're not bringing salves or anything. If they get hit hard here, they're out of the lane. I want to see Lenska and Fastus just throw their spells at them.
Yeah, this is also interesting that Lenska is playing the 4 position in this game instead of the 5 that he usually plays as well, and Fish is on the Nyx in the 5 position.
Yeah, I guess it makes more sense. If you can spear them back under tower, you can look for kills in that lane. I'm not sure what Oracle could have done.
No, I think the hero choices make sense. Obviously, you have one range, one melee each lane. But what I mean is obviously the players playing the various heroes. Maybe they're just comfortable with the spells.
Oh, look at Beastmaster, man. Lich went to go D-Ward. Darante was down to half HP, and both Radiant heroes have their spells like back up again.
He needs a wand really badly because basically he spams spells, so they get lots of wand charges, and then so they cast lots of spells then. So then he needs a wand to counteract that.
But I'm pretty sure Lich should have brought salves instead of double sentry, or like waited for a salve to come. Because you need a salve now. You can't just rely on tangos.
Yeah, he's not. He needs
Like
to play a
Darante,
bit more into the sport.
like if Darante goes near the wave again, he might not die, but he's like close to death.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's only got one more tango left as well.
What's his CS like right now? 4?
4-0, not great.
Crystal has 9-2.
Yeah, he's getting bullied really hard.
That's a great lane. I'm scared of looking into other lanes because I feel like Beastmaster's just going to die in the next couple of seconds.
Yeah, it does look like the action lane here.
And Kunka's slightly ahead.
Yeah.
But Lena's got stacked small camps, so it's going to even out, and she's got wave coming in, so farm trade between the two.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Is they're just both going to farm really hard, and I don't think either of them are going to kill each other unless Kunka gets a good hit out on the wave.
Like a rotation from a support with a stun.
Yeah.
Top, they're going again.
Oh, the counter as well is the fortune
shield,
yeah. Oh, that's the.
And Darante's dead here as well, I think. Scatterblast
Yeah, he's
4.
too overconfident.
Dive it, just go dive it. Go on, you can do it. Yeah.
Oh, easy. We'll record into Keikaku.
Yeah, I say it and it happens.
Yep, Gareth knows.
I'm the Oracle. So top
So
lane
that's
hard
the-
loss for Dire. Is bot making up for it, do you reckon? Or is...
It looks like it's just quite even actually. So neither team has really. Oh, I say that, and the other Titan's getting gone on.
Spear Torrent. That's a good stun though from Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, beautiful double stun. Easy ravage there.
I'm super glad this ET has a Ring of Health. This is what I wanted from their the offlaner in the last game.
RGB, people are asking for the overlay. Is RGB here?
I don't know. Rob's here though.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is the overlay the thing?
didn't proc again when I transferred. I'm not quite sure why.
Top lane
Yeah,
again.
it was basically I just wanted to press on watch the stream. I'm gone. I just wanted to say about the overlay thing, but it's fixed.
Thank you.
Very good. Bye, Rob.
Sudden Rob appearance.
Hey, it's nice they come in and remind me about these things. You guys are on top of it, though.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like bot lane is pretty much just even, like 17-5 to 16-6. It's just pretty much a neither player really farming that hard or that well. But the mid lane is where both players are farming extremely well. 44-3 and then 41-2. They're both going to be very farmed.
Snap with this kind of build, not the best laner. Like you need points in all your skills. You probably want to start going back into Dragon Slave.
Yeah.
But it's all about items and talents for the Snapfire, right? Level 20 and 25 are the big ones. Try and get that little shredder just doing massive damage. So Treads, Maelstrom, Morbid Mask, then I guess kind of BKB Daedalus kind of build for Blop.
Yeah. But I do have to say that the Little Shredder is quite a famously good laning spell, obviously. That's what Snapfire supports pick up in AP. Because it's quite strong early on. Ooh.
The lean is dead,
Tonton
mid.
killed her. Yeah. His own teammate tipped him. Nice one.
Oh, Janada Tidebringer. When the Bounty Hunter
Yeah,
even came in to
he
try and
roared.
help mid and just couldn't.
Yeah, it looks like the Lena just went too far up and got roared.
Why is
We were
Lena
saying
got
that he
Tranquil
has-
Boots, by the way?
All according to Keikaku.
I don't know. I would have expected mana boots, but he's got double null, I suppose. Maybe he's going for the double null, and he just wants a little bit of move speed. He's not going to be once you get Ags, you're not exactly going to be hit much because you're quite far away. So
Yeah, I guess I was going to argue why not Travels, but I guess then it's delaying your Aghanim Scepter. You want this Ags fast, and you want Tranquils to just run around and do stuff constantly.
well, what I was thinking he could do is obviously get the Ags and just kind of like get rid of the Tranquils. It's not exactly a massive investment considering you have greed, and then get Travels.
Big fight
And
top.
top lane,
but-
Rante.
Are they diving? Uh-oh. Jump back and they've killed
okay,
off
okay.
that Beastmaster mana concoction. Chucked at him. Anti-Dollar
This
going to
guy's
die to
hit him so
Lenska
much.
as well. Close,
close.
not quite. I'll take up the Bounty Hunter though. Another concoction's going to be coming, even with this ET
Oh, no.
stomp for the bounty. Oh no!
A nice
Fastest
there.
couldn't get the vision. Lich is too fast for the
Ah.
windlace.
If I was there, I would have tipped him.
Yeah, no aggressive tips. That's a mistake.
No, yeah, they need to get on the tip game against No Jungle. Need to up their bad manners. He needs a high five before he kills someone as well. But yeah, it looks like No Jungle taking over this early game pretty hard. 5-1, 2k gold advantage already. Kunkka going for the Shadow Blade, probably as expected. First time.
Yeah, just come out of invis and do huge damage.
Huge. He's got
Janada,
both.
Janada, it's just bonus damage. It's not a crit, right? So you can still go Silver Edge and crit.
Yeah. Yes.
Does the Janada bonus damage count towards that physical crit? Like the crit hit
It should
when
do.
you come out?
Yeah, it should
okay.
do. Yeah.
So I remember like a while back, 3 years ago, there was a bug that was fixed with Bounty Hunter where you would Shadow Walk and buy Shadow Blade. Oh, yeah, ledge down. Tried to cookie away, but can't get the distance.
Lena coming in.
With 3 goose stacks on him. First axis misses, but she's got an... Oh, Arcane Rune's expired, actually. No, Lena, you've walked into a trap. Faustus was here waiting for you, but Laguna Blade does a huge amount of damage. Unfortunately, Lenske, and he's going to get himself a double and maybe even a triple here with Fortune's End in a second or so. But Bounty Hunter's going to cover the tracks of the Beastmaster. Hold the Oracle back. Give him the high five.
See, there's the high five. There's the high five I'm talking about.
Well, Darente's gone for the Courier Snipe. The Courier was scouting the Beastmaster, and Lence's going to kill him. Wow. Oh, no, you can't do that.
This is not what you want to see. Your position 1 is level 4, and the enemy position 4. Your position 1 is level 4. The enemy position 4 is level 7. Yeah. That is not what you want to see.
That's like 7 2/3. Like he's closing in on 8.
Yeah, Jesus. Lenske really stepping it up this game. He's 5-0.
Holy crap. And we knew top lane was bad, but it is really bad. And this was meant to be the lane where Beastmaster gets fast ags. Oh, he's got an ogre axe and brown boots, and he's going to die again. He's going to die again.
Oh no, Durante, please. He needs to just abandon this.
Dear.
The problem is with this build is...
Fish is going to spear one back. They've already killed the ET. Torrent connects on Bounty. And blops there to clean him up, while Lenska's going to Fortune's End the Lich and get yet another kill. He's unstoppable. He's 6-0-3.
Somebody tip this man.
Oh, No Jungle is just destroying this game right now. Yeah, it's just like... We said these cores really pop off when they get timings, but if they're not allowed to get to that timing, then it doesn't really matter. Like the Beastmaster has no farming ability. If he he's lost the lane and he's 19. He has 19 CS. And he can't farm the jungle because his build just doesn't farm very fast. It's going to be very difficult for him now to catch up, unfortunately.
BM should watch BSJ video on Dead Lane. Yeah, I think Beastmaster read the title of it and didn't quite understand the assignment. He's gone to this lane and died over and over again.
Yeah, definitely.
He's finally gone into the jungle now, so maybe he learned his lesson.
Oh,
maybe
but
he
farms
watched the
jungle
video.
so slowly.
Yeah, so slowly, man.
He needs to be bot lane and kicking this ET out. Like ET needs to be running at people and feeding to make space for the Beastmaster.
Yeah, that's the problem when you have a build like this where it just has no ability to farm whatsoever. It's just kind of like, so it's great if you win the lane and you get a fast ags and you just snowball, but if you don't, then it's just like, what do you do?
Lich, bye-bye. Oh my god.
Oh, wicked sick, Lenske.
Somebody stop this man.
Kunkka went with the full backswing, ready to hit, and he took the kill from him. That was awesome.
Hey. Yeah, that's my core.
That's his Wraith Pact.
Yeah, exactly.
That's money for Wraith Pact. Wait, does he have it? No, he's still gonna...
No. He's getting the lads now, I think.
Yeah.
The Kunkka has Shadow Blade plus almost a Chrysalis. He's gonna hit like a truck.
So what does Lenske need now? 1,600 gold? Yeah. So that's just another, 2 minutes in Lenske land. He's printing money.
It's bad when it's bad when the guy with greed is 2k down the other mid laner.
Yeah. They do have a massive swing when they get these ags though.
Yep.
Like Lena's gonna get heroes in 1,000. Beastmaster, I think we just stop looking at him because it's a bit
poor
rude.
guy.
I really need him to be bot though. Like he's level 5. Did they get Tome yet?
They must have.
Dire have eaten Tome and he's still level 5. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
God.
they're just they're not doing good for this Beastmaster. He's almost level 6. He's almost got that out. At least he does something then.
But it's like also both of their supports are 5. So you don't have Chain Frost yet. Bounty Hunter doesn't have Track yet. So that comeback mechanism isn't available for them.
I don't know what he's
ET
doing.
can't
Just
really
kind of
start. Like ET can't really start fights. He walks into people and chases them. He's very good at chasing and killing, but not very good at team fighting.
He just can't be in this dire jungle. I don't know why he's here. He needs to go bottom, like you say, and just kind of like they need to try and get that bottom tower and then open up the map a little bit. And obviously the offlane tower is generally the easiest one to take, so and it opens up the map the most. So that's what they need to try and do. But maybe get the Ags on Lena and try and do that. Get the Beastmaster a bit of a farm.
Conquer mid. How much damage? Big. Big damage.
Decent chunk.
Well, that's an ET with Bristleback and Vanguard with his back turned and still gets 80%ed.
I don't think he only has level 1 Bristleback.
Okay.
Yes, not looking great right now. They can still win. I think the big timey is this Lena's Ags. Then we'll see if she can do something with that.
Yeah, it's like Lena's Ags with track kills, with Chain Frost, try and get them around. You know, you bait with the ET, he runs into the middle of 5, bait them around, get a big Chain Frost, and loads of axes going.
Yeah,
and
it's up in 100 gold.
Beastmaster, please find somewhere. So Bristleback has Blink. Nyx Assassin's going Spirit Vessel, so we're going to try and counteract the ET's Chemical Rage and his tankiness. So we don't get the double blink, sadly, but I think Bristles is fine enough, especially once he gets Shard with Scatter Blast. You do so much. Just chain stun someone with Concoction. Like, Concoct, channel for like 2 seconds, blink, Scatter Blast, land a Concoction, carapace something else. People die.
Here's the Ags on Lena, so this is the timing, I think. They need to try and do something now.
Go time. Any smonks? Lich has one. He sentries. Move the smoke into your inventory. No. Buys the dust. Still not.
Might go on this
smoking.
Bristle top. He's a bit out of position.
He's got blink. So Bounty's just got a stun out of invis.
Bounty? They're just scared of No Jungle, I guess.
I just heard someone eat an Ags. Oh, Lena ate her own Ags.
Yeah, you do that. There's no reason not to.
But it looks so much prettier in your inventory. Gaining 0 bonus attack damage and 0% spell bonus amplification from Aghanim Scepters granted to allies.
I don't understand why he has his bottle in his backpack though.
Yeah, I don't know. Lich has got stuff in his backpack. Oh, he's put the smoke in his inventory. Nice, go use it.
Wow. What a player.
Oh,
here we go. Faustus jumping in.
Jumps in, walks back.
And they all stun themselves.
Well, it's like he's made a move. 5 dire heroes have come and collapsed on him. He's run away. Bot lane tier 2's dying. Mid lane's being farmed. Back jungle's being farmed. No one's touched Blop in like 13 minutes.
I think they're just scared. They don't know what to do now. Like they know they're behind, but they just kind of like, you know, like they're not making any plays. They need to make something happen. They can't just like sit here top lane and nothing happens and they're losing their other towers.
Have you looked at the net worth chart?
I don't want to look at the Beastmaster. Don't talk about the Beastmaster.
He is bottom 3. He's behind the Nyx and the Oracle. Imagine your plus one having 3k net worth at 15 minutes, man. They'll try on Faustus. Sinister Gate and Axes, get a big kill.
Nice.
I mean, that's 700 gold going towards
if
the
they get Lenske, that's huge. If they get Lenske, it's huge.
Streak.
Such a big,
With track as well. Oh, the 2-man stun. Lenske trying to run, but Tauntaun's here. Insta kills the Bounty Hunter. Nearly takes 2 down along with him, but the Chain Frost inside this arena. Bouncing back onto Tauntaun and killing him off. Lenske's got the false promise on him, but he's gonna die. The damage coming from Roman Victor. Too much to handle. Lenske gets a double kill out of that, but a 3-for-3 trade there is still a massive swing of net worth going to the Dire team. They've got to be happy with that.
Were those track kills as well? I assume at least a few of them were.
Yeah, Bounty used track 3 times, and that was like huge. Close to a 2.5k swing, I think.
That's fantastic for Dire. Then that's exactly what they needed. Like even though it didn't look great because it's 3-for-3.
RGB, there's another fight recap that appears after that one. So that was like the first couple of kills, and there's a fight recap I don't know if it's come
Yep,
back or
it's come
disappeared
back
for you yet.
now. Up.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's the big one, yeah.
Because I got confused as well. I clicked the fight recap and it's like 500, like negative
Yep,
300.
that was
to
the
plus
original
5. There's
engagement, and it's like, nope,
That
that's
was
not
that.
it.
Nope.
Give me the other one, please. Yeah, that's you see the track right there in terms of the big numbers coming out from the gold swing there.
Oh no, Beastmaster just went for Sang instead of Ags now. He's just given up with the Ags. I don't agree with that. He needs Ags to do anything.
No,
That's awful. No, I don't agree with that at all.
Oh dear.
He's just gonna go for he's going for a halberd, but no, you need Ags. You need Ags on that build. He's just gonna be a position 4 now. It's just like you can't have 3 position 4s, 3
But
position 5s.
is he going to finish the halberd?
I assume so. Like I don't know why you'd buy a casual Sang and not go for the. He's even gotten the gold item coming to him. the gold neutral. Yeah. Poor guy.
I'm a poor boy. Give me everything, please.
Like,
No, I don't.
It's one of those weird things where I would be kind of okay with him just buying like belt of ogre strength or something, but finishing the sand. Yeah.
So it looks like the Lena's going to buy a second Ag straight up, not going for anything else, and that's what they're planning to do. Is give the Beastmaster it. Yeah.
Yep, that's how you do it. That's how
Okay.
you get the Beastmaster the eggs. Just get the Lena to give it.
This I agree with, but then I think Beastmaster should have gone for something else. Like, I don't know, go into Satanic or
Sang
start
is
your
kinda
BKB or...
Yeah. Sang is kind of like, oh, I don't know what to buy now. I've already bought the Ogre Club.
Yeah, I'm a strength hero.
Yeah, what do I do? Sang! Yeah, I don't know. He's got a tome queued up as well, so they've realised they have to give him the tome.
Just need another
I
couple of
don't
fights.
know if I
like
like this though. I feel like the Lena could do like a better job giving herself just more items and just like carrying this early game. Then when Beastmaster finally gets Ags, he's going to farm fast anyway. So it's kind of like, I feel like it'd just be better just to get this Lena really online and hope that she carries the early game.
Yeah, I think they just have this threat.
Why does she
like
still have this bottle here? Damn bottle!
Still in the
Put the bottle in
backpack.
here.
I can just imagine them having this thought in the back of their head that like the tidal wave is coming, right? This Kunkka has Silver Edge BKB. Radiant are... It's 19 minutes in, but Radiant are ready to close out the game. Like, they're ready to end. And if you don't have the core items your heroes need to play the game and be Dota 2 heroes, then you've got no chance. So if your Beastmaster's not going to get Aghanims on his own for the next 4-5 minutes or something, then I guess Lena giving him one is kind of, making the most of a worst case scenario.
I guess.
Feels like
Like
a
I
When you're
said,
so far behind and you don't know what's happening, this is the kind of chaos that some players thrive in, but most players just, don't know what to do.
oh, the Bristleback's getting gone here. Or is he? Is he the one going on them?
They have Vessel. They have Vessel for this ET. So they can actually stop a lot of his healing. As long as Fish can, he's got 4 charges. Just put him on there. Put it on him. There, now kill him. Futher should be dying. A good chain for us, though. Fish tries to split, and it's gone back to the creeps. Back onto Blop. And Fish sucked back in with a sinister gaze in the arena. Dire thinking about backing off, and they false promise the Laguna Blade. They need a bit more heal to come back into Fish to help him and save him, but Faustus jumps aggressively. Finds the Lich, forces the cookie. Tauntaun's there with a big hit. Does kill the Lich, and it didn't splash onto Bounty, it looked like. Somehow, Phantomorph just invulnerable to that Tidebringer cleave.
And we haven't spoken about Block because he's basically not been in the game yet, but he's just been quietly farming. Level 16 now, second net worth.
Yep, Maelstrom, BKB, and with the Chrysalis going Daedalus, I think that's it's like the optimal build you want to build on a Snapfire as a core in AP, never mind in AD.
Yeah, exactly. So he's realised that he doesn't really need to join his team, so he's just been farming up. Like I say, if it does like turn around or anything like that, he's going to be there level 20 and 25, and he should still be able to like hopefully carry the game if it does go wrong for No Jungle.
Yeah, did you see what happened with the Lich and the Bounty Hunter?
No, they died.
So, I mean, like Bounty and Lich were like on top of each other. Tauntaun cleaves the Lich and kills him, but Bounty took no damage. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
Maybe it was just a bit to the side or something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't see. Maybe he's hacking.
It's not like
There's
he's
no
got Shard or
Tidebringer.
anything, right? Like Shard with
No.
Shadow Walk gives you tons of damage resist. But...
Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything like that now, so maybe it's slightly missed off the mark.
I think Radiant here just want to take one small fight, go Roshan, take top tier 2.
Honestly, they can probably just do Roche whenever them right now. Like, they're so far ahead. Just grab this top tower and then go straight to Roche. I would just
I
ward
think
up.
if they 5-man just go in there and try to do it, I think that's the best chance Dire has to take a team fight. So if you're Radiant, like limiting options for your enemy team is really important when you're so far ahead.
Yeah, I guess they could be like worried about the smoke play, but I think they have really good vision right now. So I think Blop plus Tauntaun do it so fast. So maybe they will try and take the team fight first. We'll see.
How long until Beastmaster Ags? Lina is 700 gold away. Okay, so Dire are just not going to contest. You're right.
Yeah,
Tauntaun and Blob just go in there, yeah.
Yeah, it just does so much damage. This really.
I still think this is the best chance Dire has to like smoke and go fight just to try and get another fight to go their way. But if they are so adamant waiting for item timings, then so be it. But now you're staring down the barrel of an Aegis Kunkka who's going to blink Silver Edge Janada Tidebringer you.
Oh, this poor Beastmaster, man. Still not above the Nyx at even.
Oh, man. It might be a situation where now SQC are the ones that have to be like, right, Darante, you're going pos 3. We're swapping your role.
Wow.
Keikaku.
I mean, Lina almost has the second eggs. He still has the bottle win with the one charge in the backpack. I don't know what's happening with that.
Livid.
I am. I mean, high ground axes is still very difficult to push into, but I assume they're just too strong to worry about that right now.
Go on, Tauntaun. Who are you going to get?
He's just
Nobody.
kind of feeding right now. Yeah, he's
Just going to lose half your HP.
And Faustus is in the enemy base.
Oh, he's zapped by Laguna Blade. That's a bit weird.
Yes. That was kind of a question mark.
And no false
think
promise, no nothing.
If Blop was on the Dire, I feel like he would have put a question mark in chat there. And now look, Durante's got the eggs.
He's a hero.
He looks like the top net worth now on their team.
He just jumped 4 or 5 places, didn't he?
Yeah. No, he just needs to get like Satanic and maybe you actually do something. That'd be cool. He is a strong build now that he has the eggs, so hopefully he'll be able to, come back a little bit.
Yeah, please unqueue your Aghanim Scepter.
No, he needs to buy a second one.
Oh, God.
Looks like he's going to go for the halberd still. I don't know if I really think that's necessary, but I would still prefer just getting Satanic.
And the Dire just in their bunker. The artillery Lina looking across from the top of the castle.
Like I say, as long as he doesn't get sniped or anything,
Jumped by
they didn't pick
Nyx.
him off, he can defend for ages, but like they do have quite a bit of jump on the Radiant.
So what do we need to happen? We need Bristleback to like carapace the axes or blink concoction scatterblast. They just need to see the Lina.
Yeah.
So nice sentries trying to catch high ground observer wards, which would give opportunity to do that. Torrent misses, so Bounty Hunter's back and he's just keeping the tracks going.
I kind of wish they gave this Aegis to Blop, because he can actually hit the towers from the low ground. And if he had Aegis, he'd feel confident about doing that. But like, oh, here we go.
They've gone on this Beastmaster, but he just gets cookied forward. He's so tanky. A boat crashes. Faustus gets that false promise on him. And Futa going to front line now as the Beastmaster has to disengage. But this is Dire chucking everything and getting no kills.
Yeah.
A Wraith Pact protecting the Radiant from everything that came their way.
The broken item.
Oh, nice rip. That's a nice Riptide. Perfectly placed into the Roar and the Fortune's End. They didn't even have high ground vision, did they? They just blind guessing from Tauntaun, it looked like.
One saving grace is that Durante did choose to go for the Morbid Mask, so he's a bit more tanky now with the lifesteal interaction. Looks like Radiants just go back off though. They can't actually push into this.
Oh yeah, Lina's. So I was joking about it earlier with the first Ags, but Lina's Ags buff icon still shows 0, 0 as the 2 bonuses from eating and giving ags.
I assume that's just a.
So spell amp. I mean, everyone who's in the game, hover over spell amp. It says 0 still on Lena.
Yeah, it does for me as well.
Sometimes it's bugged and shows for some people and not others, but sometimes it's like the actual thing is bugged and it gives nothing, right?
So there seems to be an issue generally with tokenization of tooltips and talent teas, and there've been some weird stuff in the last couple of days I've seen in the GitHub repo of this thing. So I hope with all the new stuff they're getting there, they'll get that figured out and cleaned up.
So you reckon it works? Like this?
Yeah, I think it is working. I think it's just a visual bug.
Okay.
Okay.
That's blame tooltips.
Well, one thing never changes, and that bottle is still in that battle pack.
No way. Well, it's got 2 charges in it now, right? Not just one. So at some point, at some point, it's moved and being used.
I don't think
Snap level 20. Yeah.
Oh, Snap is level 20. Yeah.
because if you hover over the Lena stats, you still have 0% spell amp. Not only on the icon.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. But but that's the thing. Some of those tooltips are just bugged.
Yeah, but usually then they show up on the other stats.
Not always. Like
Okay.
I've had it in a lot of games where like I see tooltips with like completely wrong numbers, or fight recap is wrong, and the observer or the co-caster sees it correctly.
Okay.
But who knows? Like needs testing, I guess.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
we really need to test.
I will add it to my list.
It's on the bugs tab already on your Discord, ability draft Discord. Yeah.
Tauntaun in. They're going to try and hit the racks, but backdoor regen's on. ET just walks forward with Chemical Rage and spams out his quill sprays, but look at block. Massive damage from that Tauntaun Silver Edge, breaking the bristleback of the ET, and Blops right clicks with a Daedalus, chasing into the base. Down take.
Finally useful.
Hiding in Fountain, and yeah, Blop is he's online, as some might say.
Yeah.
They're going to glyph this and try and defend, but I don't know, what have they got left? They've got Tracks, they've got Laguna Blade, Axes being spammed, but there's still BKBs on the Radiant. And the whole lane dead.
Like the full meme and get the Lena shard with the AoE Laguna. Is that still a thing? Or is that been changed?
It doesn't show, I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I was hovering. I thought that was still the shard.
What is Lena's shard if it's not that then? Linda, yes, Linda. Dota 2 wiki.
8 knots and full ahead.
Shard. Fiery Soul? Lena
Fiery
spells deal 10 more damage for each Fiery Soul charge.
Wow. Oh yeah, it does. It is actually there. Wow. Oh no, Blop.
Who has Fiery Blop? Yeah. 10 more damage.
I've
I
never
mean,
seen
how
that
many
before.
stacks do you have? 7, so it's 70 more damage on each spell.
All according to
Well, that's assuming it works. I don't know. Does it work
That's a
in
good
AD?
point, yeah.
Oh, it works. I had it yesterday. It was fun.
That's fine.
What would be the best spell to work with? Damage over time spells, I guess. Then it's an extra 10 damage per tick, or
That's what I was sort of testing and thinking.
or Beastmaster. Oh no! They came in from behind, and ET down as well. That's the 2 tanks from the Dire gone. One with
they got
buyback,
blown
one
up.
without.
This might be all she wrote here. No jungle,
Like
just
Beastmaster
kind of
doesn't want to buy. Like if Beastmaster buys back, the game's over. But if he doesn't, the game is also still just over.
Yeah. Looks like it was just mostly all on this top lane.
Oh, the huge Sinister Gaze into nothing.
Yeah. That was a bit too late. Yeah, it looks like it was just the story of this game is just top lane. Like the top lane got crushed way too hard. It just snowballed from there.
Spike character usage has been on point here. Every time that the wild axes come out, presses the button, Lena gets stunned.
Yeah, the Spike Carapace is really good against like long range stuff like that. Stuff like that, Dragon Form as well. Arctic Burn, it's just very good against anything that's kind of like you want to stay back and just spam. But yeah, it kind of just seems like yeah, No Jungle just crushed the lanes and then just kind of like went with it.
Yeah, we didn't feel like this was a massive outdraft, right? Like we saw.
Oh, no, the draft was.
We saw like elements of Dire's draft that could definitely work, and if they got their items, it would put them in a good spot. Just that top lane had the snowball effect of losing top lane so hard. Beastmaster then forces Lina to buy him an Aghanim Scepter. She loses her momentum. Mid lane gets ganked. Bot lane gets crushed thereon, and it was just Lenska and Faustus dominating.
As you say, just
definitely.
a series of dominoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like honestly just kind of an outplay really, rather than an outdraft, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess swapping the heroes, putting Fish bot, Lenska top was a good move for sure.
100%, yeah. And Lenske ends up 10-1 as the position 4.
Oh, the feeder. He died. Fish with the perfect game. 1-0-9.
Well, that is just game 1 of the best of 3 that we have here between No Jungle and the Cavemen. That is a pretty decisive game 1 there in terms of, you say a couple of dominoes fall, and that's got to be hard to recover from.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they can bring it back in game 2, maybe cause a game 3.
Yeah, who was the support top? Was it Bounty with Impale?
No, it was the Lich.
It was the Lich. What did Lich have again? Lich had Light Strike Array, Frost Shield, Cookie.
Yeah, we were talking about him as that he didn't really buy enough what's it called?
Regen.
Healing items. Yeah, regens.
Regen in the beginning there.
Yeah, I was just trying to think back to laning phase and what went wrong for them. Yeah, I think that was definitely a big problem. Like they both start with a set of tangos and they can branch eat with the tangos, but if you don't have a salve when you get concoction, scatterblast, Fortune's End put on you, that's half your HP. You need a salve to return to the creep wave, or else you die next time.
Yeah.
Or you're hiding by tower waiting to go back next time.
Yeah, and I like I say, I would have liked to see the Beastmaster get a wand in that lane, just for like the extra sustain. Yeah.